What was the moment you realized you had to call the police? I was 22, working part-time as a delivery driver while attending college. One evening, I decided to accept one final ride before heading home. It was a short trip, only about 10 minutes away, so I agreed. The account was under the name Sarah. When I arrived, a man in his 50s got into my car. I asked, "Is this for Sarah?" He replied, "Yes, that's my wife who booked it for me." He mentioned he was going on a date with a woman he'd been talking to for a while, and this was the first time she'd agreed to meet him. I was a little confused because he had just said his wife booked the ride, but I brushed it off since I was already feeling exhausted. After a 15-minute drive, I dropped him off at a house, where a young girl, who looked like she could be a teenager, was waiting for him. I felt uneasy, but I stayed parked, pretending to wait for another ride. I watched as he met the girl, and it dawned on me that he was meeting with someone much younger than him. The girl seemed uncomfortable, and I could see that he was coercing her to go inside the house. My heart began to race, and I felt a wave of guilt and fear, especially since the girl looked to be around the same age as my little sister. I couldn't just drive away. I quickly pulled out of the driveway and called the police, my hands shaking as I did. I was terrified, knowing something was wrong and that he had bad intentions. When the police arrived, they found the girl in distress, and they arrested the man immediately. It turned out he and his wife had been involved in similar incidents